channel, guys, and this is my 2019 sophomore school supplies haul. It's that time of year again. We have to go to overly populated Walmarts and Targets just to get some school supplies that us high schoolers don't even know what we need. I mean, unless you're like in your sophomore year or junior or senior year, because freshman, you really don't know what you need. Like after that, you're like, all right, I just need like 2 notebooks. I'm good for the year. Don't even need a backpack. Don't even need a pencil. I'm good. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna do the backpack at the end. I kind of just threw everything over here. I don't want to go back to school. No, I don't want to go back. But here we are, so let's get to it. Okay, so I went to Walmart for my supplies, because it's cheap and we trying to save some bucks. The first thing I got was this this plain blue notebook. The reason why I didn't get a 5-star one was because I have some school supplies that I bought for my freshman year that I didn't use because you really don't need shit for school. So I didn't use some last year, so why don't I use some this year? My high school, they don't give us like school supplies like lists, so you kind of just have to go with like what you think, which I think is really stupid, but at the same time, like, nobody really gives a shit, so just go with it. This one is, I used this yellow plain like 30-cent notebook for my French class last year. I already took out the pages. It is really beat up. It just didn't have a good time in my backpack. I took out like 30 pages because that's all I used for my French class that I dropped this year. It's fuck that. And then I'm using this 5-star one. This was for biology, and I'm reusing it. I just took out like the 30 pages that we used out of the entire school year. So yeah. And then year, and I didn't use it at all. So I was like, dude, I'm just gonna use it for school. So I actually know what class I'm gonna be using this for. I'm gonna use this for honors geometry. Okay. And then I got some highlighters because the ones from last year are kind of dry now because I used those 8th grade. I had to restock up on some new ones. And then I got these mechanical pencils because these don't really like. I did not want to use pencils because I hate getting up in the middle of the class, going to the sharpener, because I don't have my own sharpener. Going to the sharpener and just going, how's it go? Like, I don't know how the sound goes, but like, did not want to do that, so I just got these. And for my mechanical pencils, I got some 0.7 lead, because I know I'm gonna run out. And then, oh, funny story. My honors geometry teacher, she actually emailed me like 2 weeks ago. She was nice enough to actually like tell us what we actually need for her class. She told us like a folder, a notebook, which is the white notebook, and pencils, of course, and colored pencils, and and highlighters. And she also told us about buying a calculator, which I did. It's just you can read that. Whatever, moving on. The colored pencils I was talking about. And I got some pencils for her class. Math for me is so much easier when I use like regular pencils instead of mechanical ones. I don't know why. Mechanical ones I find better to write with, not exactly to solve equations with. So yeah. And then the second thing I got was just these regular index cards because I thought it would be good for studying. Next thing I got was this sandwich box. It comes in two. I hate school lunch. I don't fuck with school lunch. It's gross. It's nasty. Ew. So then the next thing I got was this binder. This I've been having for a really, really long time. I've been rocking with this thing for, I want to say, since 7th grade. So this is gonna wait 7, 8, 9. It's gonna be my 4th year rocking with this. Like, this is, it's beat up, yes, and I still have some dividers. These dividers have actually used since 6th grade. I've been using these since 6th grade, and that too. Yeah, but I'm gonna probably end up reusing the dividers, but the binder was just gonna stick with me. I'm sticking with my same old shit. That's it. And then I got some new dividers. There's just 5. I might replace some that are actually like ripped already, but for the most part I didn't want to buy them just because I knew I had some, and even though they're beat up, they're still good to use. So, you know, binder came in handy, so I didn't really need the folders, but I got a white 5-star, and then I also got this blue one. Again, didn't end up using it, but I think I might end up using this one for geometry, and this one is just to keep these. And these I've been having since freshman year as well. And then I have a backpack. So for my backpack, I don't really know if I'm gonna be using this one. I wanted to customize my own backpack, but I start school like next week. Actually in a week, because today's Wednesday and I start on Wednesday. I'm not prepared for that. Kind of concerned. I'm kind of scared. I'm just kidding, but like I just don't want to go back and deal with everyone and all the teachers, and no. But I used this backpack from freshman year, thinking, you know, I'm not really gonna carry anything. I don't need a big backpack. So I went with the smallest backpack I can find. Just like any other Vans backpack, it just has the computer pocket and no other freaking pocket. And then it has the small one in the front. The small one has little compartments inside of it, but that's my backpack. Like I said, I don't really know if I'm gonna be using it again, just because from my freshman experience, I could never open my locker. I didn't even know where it was until like February. Yeah, sorry, excuse me. And so I had to carry everything in my backpack because I didn't use my locker, but I didn't know how to open it, so I was just like, whatever, I'm not even gonna bother with it. In the beginning of the year, I did volleyball, so having to put my volleyball shoes in there and then having like everything in there, it was just like not okay, especially because I'm using a binder, and in high school not everyone uses the binder, they just use folders, which I think is much easier. But I don't know if I'm getting that one or if I'm gonna buy a new one. Probably gonna stick with this one, I don't know yet. But I did get some other stuff because for high school you need a emergency kit, especially if you're a girl. I got this in my freshman year, so I'm gonna use it again just because it came in handy like a lot of times. And in there I am going to put this what are these called, mouthwash, just because, you know, some days you gonna need it. I bought a new deodorant specifically for school to stay specifically in that bag, because gym class, you don't want to smell gross. So I run it to the bathroom, boom, boom, good. And I also got this saved my life so many times because sometimes I would forget to put lotion on my arms or on my legs, and that was not pretty. So I had to get this Vaseline Intensive Care moisturizer. So I got that. And I have a mini hairbrush that I'm also gonna put in my emergency kit. I also bought some others personal cleaning essentials. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe since I'm new to the whole YouTube community. So help us out. But yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video. Catch y'all on the flip side.